Hi there, this is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education, developer of the Integrative Movement System. Welcome to this edition of Integrative Movement Insider. And this is really the conclusion of our 3-week series on the ankle and foot and really establishing yourself as an expert by helping your clients assess for ankle and foot mobility as well as stability, and then strategically using corrective exercises to improve ankle and foot mobility, activate the right foot muscles and muscles of the lower extremity, and then integrating these concepts into the fundamental movement patterns that your clients need to do to safely and successfully move towards accomplishing their health and fitness goals. So we've been working you through the Integrative Movement System, the proprietary system we work here in our own clinic with our own clients, taking them through this process where first you assess your clients. So that way you identify your clients' non-optimal and inefficient posture and movement habits. Those habits that result frequently from the things your clients have done over the course of their life, the exercises they've done and or not done, the injuries they've had and compensated for. And one of the common injuries we talked about is the idea of that inversion ankle sprain where the ankle rolls out and now the client develops muscle imbalances around the ankle foot complex. A lot of our clients are on the outside of their feet and or have a rigid foot and or loss of ankle mobility, and therefore they'll compensate by rolling their knee in to get that big toe down on the ground. So today I want to show you another quick assessment as well as discuss another common and overlooked cause of the loss of ankle and foot mobility. And really this is why when you help your clients create more mobility, this is one of the reasons why they have so many issues or challenges maintaining it. Because many of us have been taught that when we have our clients squat, we want to keep the hips back, drive the hips back. But the problem for a lot of our general population clientele is they don't have great hip mobility or the ability or understanding of how to move their pelvis over top their femoral heads. So what happens is when you tell them to push their feet back, and go ahead and do this with me as you're watching this, tell me where you feel the weight on your feet. So again, squat, push your hips back, and what you'll feel is the weight transfers back into your heels and to the outside of your feet. As we've been discussing in this series, our primary goal of loading the foot and maintaining alignment and control as well as foot and ankle mobility is to load the feet so the feet go longer and wider, so you need the knees to come forward. However, what happens is clients have pain when their knees come forward, so they shift the hips back to get rid of pain. But the problem is they're never loading the foot and ankle, they're rolling on the outside of their feet and putting their weight in their heels when the weight should be going forward in their feet. The way you do this and not overload the knees, because what happens then is your clients are just doing this. They're staying in posterior pelvic tilt and they're driving their knees forward. What we need to teach our clients is how to assess for their pelvic rotation and teach them how to get their pelvis over top their femoral heads. So this is how we cue our clients up. Now first, we've taken them through the integrative movement system. So we've assessed them, so we've seen their squat pattern and how they move their pelvis. We've seen their ankle and foot complex. We've done our myofascial release. I showed you how to use the roll gut, and this is our tool of device to release the posterior hip complex. And we really love this. This is the only tool we use in our office now, and our clients and patients love this tool. So roll gut, our friends at Rusty and Dana at rollgut.com, they actually have done a great job creating and using and bringing this tool to the market. So this is a tool we use. We appreciate them for allowing us to share this information with you as well. Now, once you've done your release, now you teach your client how to activate their feet appropriately. The foot tripod, big toe, small toe, heel. We don't have clients go into short foot unless they specifically need the short foot position. Next, long spine, ribcage stacked above the pelvis. They put their hands upon their pelvis, so that way, when they go into the squat, their first motion is not to push their hips back, it's to rotate their pelvis. And you'll see what happens as I rotate my pelvis anteriorly, my whole body comes forward, and now I can work on sitting, bending my knees. So that way, the weight comes back in my hips, but the weight also stays over my foot tripod. My knees come forward because I'm rotating my pelvis anteriorly, and that's where your clients lose the ability or have lost the ability. And that's why you need to release the posterior hips, because they'll stay in posterior pelvic tilt. That's why their knees just shove forward, and they can't get the weight back in their hips where they belong. And that's why they will compensate and shove their weight back. So long spine, stack the ribcage above the pelvis, rotate anteriorly, keep rotating anteriorly as far as you can, allow those knees to come forward, allow the weight to stay equal between big toe, small toe, heel. That drives the tailus back or creates that ankle dorsiflexion that we want, that loads the foot so the foot elongates and spreads out and stays contained or aligned upon the foot tripod. And that's how the squat pattern should look. And that's how you facilitate optimal hip motion, gluteal activation, how you align and control the hip, knee, ankle, and foot, how you align the foot tripod, use the muscles appropriately through the foot and ankle complex, and that's how you really help your clients develop and maintain ankle and foot mobility as well as maintain stability. And that's why it's so important to have a systematic approach that we're sharing with you, the integrative movement system, to assess, use corrective exercises to address the mobility and or activation strategies you need to use, and then you have a way to integrate this information into the fundamental movement patterns based upon the functional anatomy, biomechanics, and motor control that we know from the research and that we understand of how the body should move, not based upon theories that have just been perpetuated through our industry for years and years and years and years, oftentimes creating many of our clients' issues. So this is Dr. Evan Osar. I hope you enjoyed this series. If you're looking for more information, we put together our best information, the information we use with our own clients and patients here in our office on how to assess, so you identify your client's non-optimal and inefficient posture and movement habits, so you strategically use corrective exercise to help improve mobility, and more importantly, how to activate the right muscles to maintain that mobility and control your client needs, and then how to take this into the fundamental movement patterns that your clients need to do to safely and effectively accomplish their health and fitness goals. So this week, Thursday and Friday, Janice and I will be flying over to Taiwan to teach our 3-day Integrative Corrective Exercise Instructor Program. For you, as a special offer, we're going to offer our complete knee and ankle and foot conditioning course, where you'll learn the assessments we use, the best corrective exercises that we use with our clients and patients, and how to integrate this into the fundamental movement patterns and plug it into the program. We give you a quick, easy bonus guide to show you the assessments, to show you the corrective exercises, and to show you the program designed to show you how to integrate this into the programs that you're already using with success. So check that out. That'll be available Thursday and Friday for 36 hours this week, and we'll be bringing you tidbits from our weekend seminar, again, to keep you informed, to help you develop your expertise and be that specialist your current clients need and want, and your potential clients will seek out. This is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later this week at Facebook Live. Take care.